a difference. What's up guys, Motonosity here, and recently I finally got my bike Flashtune, and I use superbikeunlimited.com. I actually found these guys on an R1 forum, saw some other people who had used them, send them a message just to get some thoughts and feedback on what they do, what they thought they could do for my bike, and decided to go with them. And I really liked how it turned out, so I wanted to show you guys what I did, kind of the process around getting your order in, and show you guys a little footage on the bike. So we'll get to that in a second, but just to start you guys out, superbikeunlimited.com. If you go here, you'll see the top seller right now is the 09 to 14 Yamaha R1 ECU Flash. So that's what I got. But they actually have it for a few other bikes. They have it for the previous generation of R1, and they also have it for the the current generation of R6. Along with the newer ZX10Rs, I think. Actually, we'll just go ahead and go look at ECU Flash. And yeah, so we have the R1s, the R6, and the ZX10R. And they have a bunch of products for other bikes. I mean, if you go to Yamaha R1 and check out, if my internet would work, check out the R1 right here, and then we'll check out my generation. So you'll see they have a bunch of other products. They don't just do ECU flashes, and that's just for this bike. As you can see over here, they have it for a bunch of other bikes, all your standard bikes that you got going on. But yeah, let's jump into the ECU flash. So we can go ahead and click over here, and as you can see, 90 bucks. So, you know, with the horsepower that we are expecting to get, as you can see down here, 9 to 12 from the ECU flash, 90 bucks is a pretty good deal. So that's what I went with, Superbike Unlimited's Flashtune. There's other ones around that you can get, but they were who I found, and I saw the reviews on the R1 forum that I'm on, so decided to give it a shot. Here you'll see the different options that you can choose from when you order your flash. I think I went with the I removed the throttle-based restrictions. I didn't do default A mode. I did the remove the speed and gear restrictions, race throttle, reduce engine braking, adjustable fan temps, rev limiter, the better throttle response from bypassing the O2 sensor, and I think that was all that I went with on this one. There's a few things that I didn't do now because there are things that I'm planning to do in the future, but that's what I went with for this one. So really all you do is you go ahead and purchase the flash, and then you'll get an email with this questionnaire that asks you to fill out what you want to do and a little bit about your bike so that they know what you're doing, and information on sending it in. So at least for the R1, and I imagine for the other ones, it's dead simple to remove your ECU. You remove some bolts from your bike or screws, whatever it has, and remove your ECU. It basically just snaps in, and then you box it up. For the R1, my ECU fit in the post office's small flat rate box, so it was about $5 to ship. Just sent it to them, got it back in a few days. Their expected turnaround time is, as you can see right here, 24 hours or less, aside from the shipping. And then you get your ECU back, and you're good to go. It's pretty much just plug and play. There's nothing you got to do besides taking it out, sending it in, and answering some questions. So let's take a look at some footage of the bike after getting this set up.
All right, first startup.
Let's let her get warmed up a bit first. See, I got the new Motonosity reservoir covers in red. Alright, let's go. Holy crap! Yeah, that's a difference. That is a big difference. Oh man, that is nice. And that's, so there we go. We got the decreased engine braking.
Oh, that's perfect. I love that. I wasn't sure about the decreasing the engine braking, but that's a good amount. I like it. But that's that's standard mode, guys. That is standard mode. Shifting is nicer too. That's something I wasn't expecting. I don't know what's causing that, but the shifting is a lot nicer. I think it's probably because of the decreased engine braking. The revs aren't dropping as much, so it's shifting a bit smoother. Oh man! All right, we'll get out here on the front row. Oh god! We got jitters, and that may be caused by something else. Got the little extra idle revs sitting a little higher. Not higher physically, the revs. But I want to get rid of the, I want to get an aftermarket Y pipe, get rid of the cat, and then send the ECU back to get tuned. I didn't want to do it just yet because I don't really have the time to swap out the pipe right now, but definitely going to do that in the future. Downshifts are still good. Let's get her into first, move in A mode. Oh man, here we go, guys. Oh, wow. That's nice. Now look over my shoulder and make sure that I'm not gonna get a ticket. Woo! Oh man! Damn, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice right there. And that wasn't wide open, guys. Or at least it wasn't. I didn't have it cranked all the way back. I don't know where the tune was at that point, so it may have been showing 100% open throttle, but I wasn't giving it to it. Gotta get used to that. Gotta get used to it. Alright, let's drop it down a bit. And let's go. I swear, this is gonna get me in so much trouble. So much trouble. I'm really hoping that all the cops are downtown for South by Southwest, and they're not going to be up here looking for people like me. Oh yeah, so jitters. This is giving me jitters, but I also might have jitters from something else. So I supplement with some caffeine powder. Not too much. The equivalent of like maybe 3-4 cups of coffee throughout the day, but I do it in powder form just because I don't feel like drinking coffee. And I accidentally scooped from my caffeine tub instead of my creatine tub because I was going to take a teaspoon of creatine in the morning. And yeah, so that was the equivalent of like 16 cups of coffee in one shot. So yeah. But I have a feeling that the R1 now with this tune is pretty much going to be like 16 cups of coffee every time I get on it. Oh, are you serious? What's up with this traffic? But beyond just the power difference, the power delivery is spectacular. It's so smooth. Everything is so smooth. I love it. I love it so much. If you have a bike and you have not gotten it tuned, I mean, this is something basic. I'm just sending my ECU, pay like what, 90 some odd bucks, and have this much of a difference. It's amazing. I love it. So thanks a lot to the guys over at Superbike Unlimited. I'll put a link down below. That's where I send in my ECU. So be sure to go check it out. If you haven't done it already, send your ECU to them. Go check out. I'm going to put a link to all their stuff in the description. You know, their like Facebook page and whatnot. So go post on their Facebook page and let them know that you just saw this video and you love you some R1 tunes. Alright guys, well, this traffic sucks, so I'm going to pick this vlog back up on another day when I can move around a bit more. You got some South by Southwest lines going on over here. All I want to do is get to work. That's all I want to do. So that was just some relaxy clutchless shifting. That was so smooth. Let's go test this out a bit. Pop it into A mode. Hello. Come on, one Ann. Bye-bye, one Ann. So smooth. So the first part of this video was actually recorded last week, or I am recording this after the Chase on Two Wheels I Am Ramekin meetup out in Atlanta. You will notice that the levers are different from the beginning of the video. But I rode Downshift 83's bike, and he's got GP shifting on his bike. And I love that, so I'm definitely going to make that change pretty soon. Should make this shifting even nicer. Speaking of downshift, 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 downshift. And go. That can't be safe. I have no idea what's hanging out. I think that guy's fender is hanging off in his car. I swear, if that thing falls off and hits me, he's gotta notice. Yeah, that's definitely not safe. So yeah, definitely recommend checking out Superbike Unlimited for their tunes. You really can't beat it for the price. Like $90, gaining about 10 horsepower. Again, I haven't put this on a dyno, so I can't back up those claims, but I certainly can feel the power difference. And the smoothness of the power band is better in itself. Plus, you have the benefits of being able to make all the other tweaks, like, you know, idle revs and the fan, when the fans come on, things like that. So check them out. It's not just for, got tunes not just for the R1. And tell them I sent you. I'll put a link to their Facebook page in the description as well as a link to their website for the tunes. And now that I've spent a little time for Chase on Two Wheels, I'm gonna go play in traffic. See you guys. All of us, the moto vloggers, we meet up in the morning. We ride out to the Tilted Kilt. At the Tilted Kilt all day. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going like just like being in